Hey everyone, how you doing? So this is something I have been doing. I haven't been doing it on camera because it just takes me too long. But I did start with December and doing like my envelopes I had, how much was started in the envelopes, how much ended, and whether it was plus or minus, and then a notes thing there. So now that we're in March, this was had February's. And yes, there's white out, there's everywhere crossed out because in the time we've changed different envelopes, we've taken some away, we've added some. And yeah, at the moment, it's where we're at. So yeah, so it's a bit messy on this one, but I have drawn up the grid thing for March. So we ended February with 8,486.30. That's in the envelopes and in the bank, which was plus 1,293. Challenges, we started with 499.85, we ended with 425. We're minus, I just upped that because I don't know what happened with that. So it was minus 75 because I did actually put 75 in some of the envelopes, so it was a challenge, so that's that. Yeah. And then here, so we're starting fresh with March, so we'll go through, because I've added some new envelopes and things. So we've got where we're starting, so March with birthdays, 225, gifts 20, debt 25, because if there was more, it was minus at the end of the month because we paid money on debt. Costco, nothing. Medical, 65. Medication, 0, because before I did this today, I had to go to the chemist and get my meds because I was completely out. So yeah, medications is 0. Optical is 225, dental 195, medical buffer, again, because we still didn't even have enough in medications, we had to take money out of that for medications for Matthew as well. Optus 220, gas 305, electrical 375, streaming 225, water 155, bills buffer 405, and we have added in a rent buffer which just has 5 in it. So with bills at the moment, because Matthew's doing so many extra hours at work, he's getting paid more, so that extra he just will pay on the bills as they come in, so we can build up these bills and the bill buffer as well. So that was his, that's what he wanted to do. So down there next is our car binder, which has the car maintenance, which has 150, car rego 170, petrol 165, licenses 5, because there was more in there, but he took that out because he needed something else, to buy something else for the car, and we've got plenty of time. We'll definitely have it in plenty of time, the money in there for his licenses when they come up. Car bonus, which is a new one, which has $5, and then we've got Christmas has 125. Now Christmas I add up as that's the whole binder, it's not the individual categories in the binder itself. It's just easier to do it that way without having to do a second page of envelopes. My neighbours have just got home, so you can hear the door slamming. And then Boxing Day has $60. Events has nothing, but it will start to get stuff. Weekend Away has 260, which we're going to need that soon. Not sure when, but sometime this year anyway. I've added in my tattoo because for some reason I hadn't added that in. So yeah, there's 65 in there. Recycling, we have 51.30. That will go up next month because next week we'll be doing another recycling everything, and we will have more money added to it. You see, look, just out the window there, box full of bottles and cans. And we've got 2 full things here inside as well. So yeah, where were we up to? Recycling. Emergency has 100. It is minus $20 from last week because we had an emergency with something where we needed the extra 20. So that's that. Wedding has 4,465. The majority of that is in the bank. Pepsi Cheers, 325. That we're using for drinks for the wedding. We could have put it in as in, because we've got all that is amongst all the categories, separate categories I have in the binder for the wedding. But yeah, Pepsi Cheers, for some reason we just keep separate. Subscriptions, that's a new binder. It has it has $60 in it. I was reading the 25 there. And cruise currently has nothing in it, but it will. So yeah, we currently have 8,486.30 with all those, and then down here separately there's $425 in challenges, which will grow as well. So that is where we are at. I just thought I'd show you that. It would take too long for me to figure everything out and I could do it beforehand and then film and just write it all in, but I'd just rather show you at the end, and then it won't be a really long video. Still be long, but not as long. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, and I'm expecting this book, for as long as I keep doing cash stuffing and cash envelopes, will last me a long time. There's 240 pages in here, and I'm only like using like 12 a year, so this will last me a long time. But that'll be good, because then I can see each year how it goes. I wish I had done it from the start. But yeah, but I've started it for this year, and we'll see where we are at the end of the year. It's really exciting. That's why I decided to, you know what, I want to know how we go throughout the year, and try to, it also helps me with where I'm spending more money, and we're not zero-based budgeters. That's too much hard work for me, and it probably wouldn't keep to it anyway. I don't have, I should have, I did start with having a craft envelope, but the main craft stuff I've been buying lately has been for the wedding, so it's all been coming out of the wedding fund. So yeah, I had to take 500 out yesterday because I had to pay the last payment on my dress. I picked my dress up yesterday, so exciting. I don't have it here. My friend Naomi has that. She also has my shoes. I'm just going to do something to my shoes because I can't wear like strappy shoes or heel things and that. I have to wear sneakers, and they are white sneakers. They got gorgeous shoelaces. Not just plain white shoelaces, no. But she has them, but there's something she wants to do on the side of them for me, so she has that. I don't have the envelope in my wedding thing for flowers anymore because they're completely paid for. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I bought them on Etsy. I think I'm just going to open this window. It's really warm and there's a nice breeze out there. Oh yeah, there's a nice breeze coming through. Yeah, so they should arrive by the end of this month, so by the end of March. And then that's done. I've got my flower, because we're having artificial flowers. The venue, within the cost of the venue, includes like artificial table flowers for like table centerpieces and all that. So I don't have to worry about that. All I had to do was worry about my bouquet and my cousin's bouquet. I think there's each, like I bought one lot And I think it's 10 in each lot, but one is just plain white, the other ones have some colour in them. I'm not sure whether whether I might need to buy, I can get them individually done, the, you know, the things for the men on there. So just for Matthew and his brother on their lapel things, whatever you call that. Is it the lapel thing? Yeah, is that it? I don't know. But anyway, whether, depends if we have, my cousin and I do 10 flowers each, or we could just do 9 each. Because I kind of like odd numbers. I prefer odd numbers. Because you'll notice if I'll eventually get to filming more craft, like card making videos and that. But if you notice, a lot of card makers, we put odd number, if we're putting like gems and things and that on the card, it's kind of like an unwritten rule where the odd amount is best. But I think my main thing being with odd numbers, I prefer odd numbers. I know in the past I've probably said, oh no, it's got to be even, it's got to be even. But I actually have always, ever since I was a kid, when I've drawn things and that, I've done them in odd numbers. And I think it's because I was born on an odd day. So I was born on the 17th. It wasn't even month, but it was the 17th. I was born in an odd year. I was born in 1985 on the 17th. I was born at an odd time, so the last two was 19, as in the minutes. And yeah, that's been my thing, odd numbers. And I think that's why I prefer odd numbers. And when I was born, our first house that we lived in was number 1, so it was odd number. The second house was an even number, but where I live now, it's an odd number. So it's kind of like odd numbers have followed me my whole life. Yeah, and the funny thing is, when Matthew and our relationship first started, it was an odd year. So it was 2011, so it was an odd year. He was an odd number in the way of boyfriends. He was like boyfriend that my family know, but he was boyfriend number 5. His fiance number 1, he'll be husband number 1, and that's going to stay like that. We're not getting married in an odd month, and we're not getting married on an odd date, but that's fine. The date that we are getting married is a very special one. To me, anyway. Matthew, that sort of thing, Matthew doesn't really care about. I asked him and he said he didn't care. But it won't be an odd year number, but it'll be even. Well, it will be odd year number because it'll be 2025. But even number as in the date that we are getting married would have been my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So we're getting married on what they would have been, if they were still here, would be celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary. So I won't be an odd age. I will be 40. I've had a few people say, oh, you're not that old. I said, yeah, next year I turn 40. In 1.5 months, I turn 39. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think, but you also know, I think both my sisters were also born in odd years. I'm pretty sure, yeah, because my oldest sister was born in 79. I think my other sister was born in 81. So we were all, so yeah, see, odd numbers follow me. My parents were married in an odd year. So as well, like they were married almost 10 years when I was born. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh my god, now I'm thinking, how did I get onto this? Oh, flowers. See, I get onto a subject, I start talking about it, and now this video is going to be a long video anyway. But anyway, we've gotten things done. Even though we're not getting married for well over a year, everything's coming together. Fingers crossed everything stays that way, goes smoothly. So much is just, we're getting done quickly. We want to get it done as quickly as possible, get everything organised and planned we can, so that in the couple of months leading up to the wedding, we're not stressing. We have an idea of a celebrant we want. We've just got to call them, but it's just hard to, when Matthew and I are both together, because he's working so many more hours and he's a shift worker, so his hours are all over the place. And then there's my hours too, like when I'm at work, and yeah, but we've got to get on to him soon so that we can book him in. From what we've seen and heard, he's a great guy. He's the celebrant, DJ, and MC all in one. He does it all. He even can supply like photo booths, everything, entertainment, disco balls if we want them, you know. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out time for that. So yeah, but yesterday was a busy day. My friend Naomi and I, she came with me in the afternoon I put my dress on, and I just couldn't stop smiling, and I was so happy with it. I have lost weight in my back, because the dress fits perfectly. We'll probably have to do alterations next year before the wedding, but my little jacket that I wear over the top is loose in the back, so that we'll have to get that taken in. Naomi has, because it's what she studied is fashion design. She's an amazing seamstress and designer, but she also has my mum's veil from her wedding. I have my mum's dress here, but yeah, none of my sisters or I would ever fit into it, because my mum is a skinny mini. I could barely fit a leg in there. But the veil, because it's special with some of the decoration on it, but it's too long, and my sisters don't mind. Naomi's she's gonna shorten it, and she's gonna do something special with some of the lace on the veil. But yes, so that's gonna be my something old, is wearing my mum's veil. Or something new, you know, the dress is usually always your something new. Plus I'll be buying some jewellery and that as well. Lots of something news anyway. Something blue, yes, I have that. The only thing I don't have is the something borrowed, so yeah, just see about that. My aunt has a couple of strings of pearls, my mum's sister, but we'll see about that, whether that works or not. So that could be my something borrowed, or I might find something else. But there's so much just coming along that we've been able to tick off lists. Like, I have to find my wedding planner folder because I've got to update that. But yeah, So instead of just mainly a budget update, this is just a life update, really, and wedding update. Yeah, so today's just a lazy day. I'm planning on doing nothing because I did so much yesterday. My feet were so sore. Like I got the bus up to the chemist, but then I walked home because by the time I got to the bus stop, I was about 100 meters from the bus stop and the bus just went past. So I just missed the bus. So I thought, oh, so I figured I'd just walk home. It was only like 15-minute walk home. So that was my exercise for the day as well. I also had to go into the little supermarket there. It's not real much for a super, it's like a little short one, and get a couple of things in there. I did get some milk because it's something I wanted to make a milk smoothie, and we only had about half a cup of milk. That wasn't going to do much in a smoothie. But I bought milk. I had to get some sauce, like a cheese sauce for it to go on some veggies for dinner tonight. Then what else? I was thirsty, so I bought a drink. And what else? I don't know. No, I don't think I bought anything else. I think that was it. Yeah. I was going to go into the newsagents, which also has the Tats Lotto thing in there, but I forgot to take my winning scratchy tickets. So I'll get that done probably Monday, because I'm not working Monday. I'm working tomorrow, just 3 hours, so that's all right. Yes, so do that. And then when am I working next? I don't know. I haven't written it down. I don't think I wrote it down, did I? I might have written it, oops, written it in my diary here. Let me see, because it's on the phone, but I'm pretty sure I work. Where are we? Oh, we're into March, aren't we? So yeah, like this Sunday. Okay, then I'm working Wednesday. So I've got Monday, Tuesday off, so that's all right. Yeah, but the time I'm working on Wednesday, it's not really a time I like, because it'll get really busy. And then I'm not working again until Sunday, and then after that, the roster hasn't come out. So, on this page, here. So I'll start using diary. This is one Matthew got me for Christmas. I just wanted a small one I could fit into my handbag. Backpack handbag thing, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. Stuff written in there, like things in there like supposed to do stuff in the craft room. Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday I did do a little bit. Did nothing Wednesday. Thursday I was supposed to work, but then I was sick, so I didn't work. And then yesterday, picked up my wedding dress and did some other wedding shopping. Like I bought some, I'm not big on like wearing like perfume and things like that, but Naomi went with me. She knows what she's talking about with things, so I trust her. We've been friends. We first met on the school bus in 1997. So that's how long we've known each other. There was a time there where we'd lost contact because, you know, when we finished high school, not many people had, like, mobile phones weren't as big as what they are now. There was no social media. Because, come on, I left high school in 2003. Naomi in 2004. So yeah, there was no Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and all that. I think it was still like a couple of years off from MySpace even coming out. And even then I did have one, but I didn't really look at it or go into it. So yeah, that's see, we lost contact. But, you know, now, even though we don't talk every day and we live closer to each other, you know, we're still best friends. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go because this went longer than I had planned for it to go. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe somewhere down below. Press the bell notification, comment, all that jazz, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.